I just realized I was muted this whole time. Jesus. Anyway, today is yet another day. See, the thing I like to do, by the way, hello Ash, welcome to the stream. We got here for a stream of a man who has seen better days. Jesus, I don't have that much I don't have that much of a foot in the grave. Oh God. Ugh. I did get one answer in terms of doctors, but I'm super jumpy because of anxiety and heat and lack of sleep. Well, two of those things hopefully are pretty easy to fix. I mean, sleep is always, you know, great. I'm looking for But yeah, this stream is titled Emerald Weapon EX. I'm gonna run. It's hilarious. The second I go in the party finder, these dudes are on, and we were running Swallow's Compass last night to get glamour. So maybe we'll get to it. No rush though. Like if we don't get to Emerald Weapon EX, I'll just rename the stream on YouTube and call it a day. But I highly doubt we're going to be farming this for anything longer than an hour or two, because, let's be fair, after a point, Swallow's Compass really gets grating. Oh, this guy wants the casting coat, gloves, and shoes? Perfect, I want the hat. That's literally all I want. Oh, no, shit! I'm an idiot! No! No! I shouldn't have hit ready check. Oh, good, okay, someone's not readying up. Oh, thank God. Whew. It's 85 degrees in spring. Well, that's not too terrible, right? I mean, let's be fair here. You're in the south. So it's hot down there. I can tell you, because if it gets hot in New York, it's going to get hot down south. You guys are not spared from the heat of literally anything. Not to be an asshole. Sorry. Let me dump it out. I want this shit. Alright, cool, whatever. Alright. I don't want to be an asshole and delay it too much, but yeah, you live in the South. I am sorry to say it, but all I ever hear about Texas is that it's hot. Except maybe like you guys have some mountains or something somewhere where it's not. That's about all I know about Texas. Why am I maxing out on encoding? Fuck this CPU, man. My computer is really begging for me to do something different. I really don't want to. That would be like so cool if I didn't have to fucking make a new computer or get new parts for a computer. Yeah, if you're expecting anything close to a rotation, you're not gonna get it out of me from this, because I'm just here because I want to roll on caster shit. I could play Red Mage. I just like to have diversity in my groups. In fact, I shouldn't even have Ifrit out right now. Well, now I should have Ifrit out. That's really excellent, because nothing lives long enough. So, like, there's no reason to blow Tri-Disaster. This is why we're running 4 DPS, because there's no reason, like just being level 80 is good enough. And like I said, it's not that I distrust that they'll be able to properly fix the number crunch, right? I just want to make sure that I have all my farming done anyway, you know? Like, I don't want to go into tomorrow, or I'm sorry, next expansion without having fully farmed the shit out of everything I want to. So, ideally, if I'm really good tonight, I might record some, or I might record a little more. I'm not sure of what. I actually should put Fire Emblem in. But I think tomorrow what I want to do is I want to play more Bravely Default. So maybe I'll play Fire Emblem tonight, and if not, I actually don't know what I'll do. So, I don't know, I'll see. Like, you literally can't even sprint fast enough. That's the crazy part. And then, I did make some good progress. Like I said, what I try to do is every day that I play video games for the channel, I want to do at least 4 hours of content. Because it's basically like 2 2-hour videos. Oh, fuck that. Why am I doing that? I have the wrong person out. Thanks. He won't even live long enough. That's why I'm like, I don't know, what does it matter? Hilarious. Alright, start rolling. What's the Shadows Sabatons? I already have it. Everything that I'm not sure if I have or not, I'm checking. But seriously, I think that, if I remember correctly, the design of this dungeon, or I'm sorry, the design of the gear of this dungeon was done by someone in a contest. And I'm not sure, like, who or where, because it's been over 2 years since it was a thing. I just resummoned Ifrit like a fucking idiot. Ah, fuck, I hate this. See, nothing lives long enough. I think there's something like 6 chests in this. Nope. Just a bunch of bullshit. Do you think people care about the shit? No, I don't think so. I think I could agree with that. Yeah, no one's rolling on that. Because who the fuck wants it? It's just company seals. Sure. I mean, I'd rather greed on it than no one get it and it just hits the floor and it disappears, you know? Like that to me would be like the ultimate waste, because then we did all of it, it dropped, maybe someone could have used it, and now it's just gone. So I just prefer that, you know? This is what I mean, it ain't even worth doing any of this. Shit don't even live long enough. See, this is the thing is that you get really unlucky in these dungeons, because unlike Shadowbringers dungeons, which are guaranteed to give you at least one piece of gear that you don't have when you complete it, like you specifically, they deposit it right in your inventory. These dungeons don't do that, so you just have to get lucky and just pray that you get the stuff you want. That it drops, first of all, and then that you roll on it, which is already almost a tall order. Hilarious. Not even gonna get to use Demi Bahamut. If I get to the next group of enemies, maybe I can. Shadows Gauntlets. I don't know if anyone asked for it. I'm gonna... What I was doing before is I just asked, does anyone care for it? And if someone says yeah, I'm just gonna say no, because the odds are no one will say yes. I could have used Demi Bahamut. Oops. So, I'm cool with it. As you see, no one's rolling. Well, you can't see it. I'm one of those dudes. I don't particularly want to show the chat, just in case. I summoned Ifrit again. Oh my god. Ah, who cares? Does this even hurt? Yeah, it kind of does. What are these? Ninja pants? The caster pants from this look really good. So that's why I'm a little salty I didn't roll on the goddamn caster pants. Not gonna lie. But yeah, Emerald Weapon is something I've been farming for like the last 2 or so days. It's actually a pretty chill fight. Like there's not really much that goes wrong in it. The hardest mechanic, in my opinion, of the whole fight is literally right at the beginning, which is the orbs. So I can't really complain too much, because they basically idiot-proofed it. If you die in the first 30 seconds. The rest of it is just pretty lighthearted. Nothing major really happens. Yeah, I'm the only one rolling on accessories. No one... Like, you can glamour accessories in this game, and I know why they keep it around, right? Like, it's not like just a complete waste. But let's be fair, most people don't want to glamour accessories. What happened to Garuda again? And I don't blame them. I totally understand why you wouldn't want to. I mean, I glamour mine. I just glamour them to be invisible. What? Didn't I just swift cast? I have no clue what just happened. In my head, that didn't make any sense. Hilarious. Oh, I hit Devotion. Oops. That's kind of bad. That's actually hilarious in its own way. So you're only supposed to have them down to 50% at this point. So we are way ahead. And what we found out is that if you get him to 0.1, because of course every boss has Holmgang built in, he automatically goes back up to 50 on both of his clones. So that's kind of nice. And then he's supposed to split again and again and again until he has nothing. Yeah, nah, y'all can have that. What do the ninja gloves look like? Yeah, I'm not too crazy about them. Yeah, I'll pass. There you go. Yeah, he wanted them. I ain't even too crazy about that. I'm really just here for the caster helmet, because I think the caster helmet looks really good. Since I'm not ever getting the caster helmet, I mean, you know. That's one of the things I wish was different about this game. Oh shit, I need to spend my things. Just because. Just buy those. You know what's going to be fucked up? When I change Grand Company, those aren't going to work. And I'm just going to be... I'm going to have wasted all of this. I'm going to feel really bad about that. Alright, perfect. See, I got a good amount of stuff. I've had these gloves for a while, though. Which is kind of decent. Obviously, you can't glamour belts, and like they already said, belts are going away, so it doesn't matter. Because belts are just big accessories. But yeah, like, the Bone Wicca set looks pretty decent. I think most of it comes down to the helmets. The helmets look pretty good for it, and I used the tank one in one of my glamours, just because it looks so nice, and I actually really do think it's some of the best tank glamour, tank dungeon glamour in the game. It's definitely up there, especially since the Law's Order set doesn't really look too great. I definitely prefer it. And I'm really kind of sad. The Law's Order set is just... Something went wrong with that. That's all I'm going to say about it. Let's see. Because Bone Wicca kind of looks decent. Do I have a window in this OBS? I don't want to pull up someone's YouTube video. Let's see. Because everyone wants the caster jacket. I already have the caster jacket. I think I had it ages ago when I was playing with a friend of mine who was a red mage and we were doing Kefka. This is some ancient lore now. And she had the Bone Wicca jacket. And I was like, wow, what glamour is that? And she was like, oh, it's the Bone Wicca jacket. Because I thought it looked like some kind of Ultimacy outfit or something. Oh, I thought it looked really good. So I ran this dungeon, I think, for something. I can't remember what back in the day. It might have just been in general just to run the dungeon, for fuck's sake. And I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good outfit. And I just have it. But that's the thing, like, I had probably a ton of this glamour way back in the day, and I just sold it. I'd rather I got rid of it. Grand Company seals. Because, like, I don't know. It was just really dumb. I think glamour plates existed back in Kefka, maybe. If they didn't, it's still kind of dumb of me. Not exactly my finest moment. And that's probably the one thing I'd say about glamour in this game, is that when it's good and, like, basically if it's not dyeable, it's probably not worth using unless it's like an ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapons are just good just on the basis that they are ultimate weapons. And having them as a symbol of status. Like, that's basically the gist of it. Like, it looks good because it's rare, and because 99% of the player base does not have it. I don't think you really need a bigger or better reason than that. So gimme that Bone Wicca caster helmet, please. But yeah, I did 31 runs of Emerald in the last, like, how many days? 2 days or something? I've been playing the shit out of Emerald, so... hilarious. I didn't even get to Death Flare. Jeez. Like, motherfucker, give us bangles and belts one more time, please. That's ridiculous. I like Summoner, but I like Red Mage more. I actually did Emerald Weapon a little bit as Red Mage, because I kind of know how to play Red Mage at a reasonably decent level. The only thing I don't like is Red Mage doesn't really do sustained movement too well, like if you have to walk long distances in a short time. Because you... Dude, motherfucker, like what is this? This is just shit luck. This is just terrible. All accessories. Okay, sure. I don't really care too much. Was that a... Oh, that was a ninja gear. I guess he wants the full set. And that's fine. I won't even fault him for it. Whatever time he can get out of it is more than understandable. Agreed. What the fuck are these? Lancer Dragoon. I already have Dragoon Glamour for days. No, not that. Yeah, I don't like that it shows skin. But look how unique that shit is. Like, that looks so unique. There's nothing else in the game really like that. And that alone makes this stuff worth farming, in my opinion. I didn't summon the right guy. Oh my god. Like, I can't even get through a full rotation in this dungeon because things just die too quick. It's not worth it. Hey, look, these dropped again. I'm gonna ask if I could have them. Just because. I wish you could pay Grand Company seals to get stuff like this, you know, just when you're out and about. So you don't have to run these dungeons a bunch. Even if it's expensive. It should be like a squadron thing. You could send your squadron out to do stuff if you've done dungeons enough. I don't know. Not that I don't mind running this like once every 5 minutes or something. Oh, he said he wanted the healer. Alright, cool. I can't even take that. I'll let him... I'm gonna... Yeah, see, he didn't want it. That's fine. All I would have done is company seals anyway. Did I not roll on this? I'm not gonna roll need. Yeah, that's fine. What am I gonna do with it? Come on, piece of shit. That's so awful. I don't even need to summon a pet for this, but I mean, I will. Why is Garuda not commandable? What? Oh, I'm not in combat. Alright, sure. I exited combat again. I've almost never had that happen to me. Man, I love this game. We're killing them so quickly, I can't even stay in combat to cast shit on them. Excellent. Oh, hey, look. I think one of these is the Tank Buster. We won't even see it, though. You actually have to do this dungeon, for what's it called? For Blue Mage. This is one of the Stormblood Blue Mage dungeons. By the way, he just died and it did not cast... Oh no, there it is. That was weird. Yeah. The problem with Summoner is that sometimes your pets just do whatever the fuck they want and they just don't react to stuff. Or they have to move and they cancel whatever they're doing. Summoner pets really don't handle movement very well. It's actually the most turdy phase that you get on Summoner. Cool. What do these look like? Terrible. I'm telling you, the caster pants look so good. I'm gonna pass on this. Oh, no, no one wanted them. And no one wanted them. Okay, that's why I asked, but I don't really care too much. That's unironically why I ask. I kind of wish that if loot just no one wants it the first time, you can re-roll on it, but I you know, I know why it's like that. Let's see. I'm just gonna roll on it. Fuck it. It's just kind of brutal. You can't really get the stuff you want, and you're completely at the luck of the draw. It could drop nothing but accessories. It could drop... like, we could have a run, theoretically, where all it does is drop belts, including duplicates of the ones we already have. And I kind of wish that at least it wouldn't drop duplicates in the same run as you saw that. It literally happened that run. I think so. Hilarious. I really hate that, like, water never gets, like, used in any Final Fantasy game. It's, like, actually the most underutilized element. Water, earth, and occasionally arrow. Which is why Geomancer would be perfect in this game someday, since it's totally not happening now. Imagine if Geomancer's the melee job. Now that would be a twist, because people think it's gonna be like Necromancer or something. No, he laughed at that idea, I'm sorry. He said no, we wouldn't put something like that in. It's gonna be something edgy, though. As if this whole game isn't just one big razor's edge. I keep forgetting I have to command Garuda. I'm really not... I'm in the Stormblood mindset where you totally didn't have to do this. These Eggy Assaults just did not exist. Eggy Assault is a meme. I fucked up. I'm so busy trying to fit a whole bunch of bullshit into the 20 seconds the boss is alive, I messed up. Cool. Oh, yeah. A belt and a bangle! Like, dude, get the fuck off. This is terrible. Like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with this? Like, if belts were glamourable in this game, maybe at least you could make that argument, but you can't. What are you gonna do with a fucking tank belt and a bangle? You can't glamour it. The only reason to own it is just to own it. That's why my belts are just so empty. You can't even put them in the glamour dresser, first of all. Like, not even for item storage. That's why I don't think anyone is gonna weep for losing belts from their character sheet. Because you can't even, like, you can't see them. They don't look good. Well, I mean, you just get a little picture, so you can't really say they don't look good if you can't even actually see them. Like, they don't visibly... Oh, wow. Okay, we got a ring offending, whatever. Like, you can't even visibly see them in game. They're just there if you use your imagination. So we're about to be just sagging the whole time during, what's it called? Endwalker. Man, I am so ready for Endwalker. That is going to be so lit. Good lord, man. I can feel it. Ugh. You have no idea. Cool. We have like what, 3 or 4 more dude, fuck off. What is this luck? I don't think a single piece of actual rollable gear has dropped this time. This run sucks. And there's not really anything you can do about it. Did anyone else even roll on it? No. I don't blame them. Bonewicka Skinner's visor. Oh, that's not bad. I'm gonna ask about this if no one wants it. Look at that. Now this looks pretty fucking good. I like that. But that's what people really run this shit for, is the helmets. People literally run this just for the helmets. So if they could just get the helmets, no one would run this shit. This shit looks so good, man. I'm really lucky I got the tank helmet on like my 2nd or 3rd run. Like seriously. I love it, man. It looks so fucking good. You have no idea. I'm not even kidding. I love this game so much. What dropped? Oh, hey, look, it's the 3rd time that the healer pants have dropped. Wow, can you believe it? I rolled a 99, by the way. That's now when I need it, it's not going to show up. Just to give you some idea, that's a 1 out of a 100 chance. Or, I'm sorry, it's a 1 out of 99. You can't roll 100, and 0 is reserved for passing. Dude, this run was a bust. Like, these pans don't even look good. And the other thing that, look at this. This is like inversion right here. I mean, at least the one thing you could say. Let me actually help them and not be an asshole. I'm not in combat. It's not dragging me into combat with my friends. At least the one thing you could say is at least this dungeon gear was dyeable. Most dungeon gear is not dyeable. I think they had one more contest since. I think that might have been for the PvP gear, though, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna ask. If no one wants it, I'm not gonna fucking bother. I'm sorry, if someone wants it, it's fine. It's not what I'm here for. I'll only roll if people say they don't want it or if they leave, because, you know, then I won't fucking roll on it. I'm just done letting stuff hit the floor, because every time I think to myself, well, maybe this time someone wants it and I just don't need to ask because I don't want to seem rude. But then it's like, oh, by the way, it hit the floor and no one gets it. Feels bad. Remember when I used to do streams on this dungeon? This dungeon has to be in some stream I've done for Stormblood. Like, seriously. I had to have done a stream on this dungeon at some point. Just in some roulette somewhere, because I streamed this game since like 4.1. Maybe even earlier than that. Yeah, you can fester an empty target now, which is kind of nice. Obviously, it's not ideal, but who cares? Oh no, this is bad. No. Nice. Soother's chest piece. Yeah, I think he wants it. It's his last piece? Oh, good. Pass. There you go, buddy. And I don't want that. So, that's cool. That is a good-looking piece. You could probably solo this dungeon by now, actually. See, the thing I'm worried about with the numbers crunch is that they're not going to get the exact amount you need right to be able to have it feel the same as it does now. Now, they said they would. I'm likely to believe them that they will until proven otherwise. However, you know, I just would err on the side of safety. Since, like, what is there really to even do, you know? Like, once 4.5 comes out, I think the dungeon is there. And then there's the near raid, which will conclude. And then there's the final weapon, which will conclude the weapon saga. And then that's pretty much it. So, like, really, after that, once April 13th hits, and, I mean, this game has the PS5 beta, but once April 15th hits, what was I looking for? April 13th, I'm sorry. Once April 13th comes out, I mean, like, what is there to do? You farm out everything you want. Like, I'm looking to do a couple of things. I got a list of things I want to do in this game. I want to get the Mecha Bahamut, which is just finish grinding out Seed of Sacrifice, Emerald Weapon, and what's the other one that I'm missing? Seed of Sacrifice, Emerald Weapon, and Diamond Weapon. Diamond Weapon isn't out yet. Because I have 4 of the 6 that are available, and there's 7 total. I want to do Eureka shit again. I want to do Eureka and Relics, but Eureka is such, like, just a slog at this point for Relic progression. It's the worst. They really need to, like, incentivize people to actually want to spend time in Eureka. Which is what I've been saying for, like, 2 years at this point. More than 2 years, actually. It's going on 3. But, like, I don't mind that Eureka's easier and faster and soloable with 5 or 6 or 7 people, but, like, Eureka was at its best when people were sitting in it, like, basically all day. And it might come back to life once we get to end of expansion, because people might want to come back and just kill some time in it. So, I want to at least do Baldesian Arsenal, just to get the Demiasma. What else was I gonna do? I want to do Baldesian Arsenal. It's hard to get into Baldesian Arsenal, though. I want to do, probably DR Savage. I want to get my Eden's Promise mount, as well as the 2 chest pieces. If I had to pick a chest piece to get, it would obviously be the caster one, just because I kind of want to have the Blue Mage shit. But, I mean, you know, either 8 runs of each is probably good enough. I'm trying to think, what else is there to even get at that point? I really just want to do DR for the mount. I don't even really care about the Glamour. The Glamour is too farm heavy. They want you to do, like, 10 runs to get 1 piece of Law's Order gear, which won't even be relevant in, like, 6 months. And I think that's the biggest problem with it, is, like, in order to get it, you need to be around for, you need to basically be hammering away at it, and then it'll only be relevant for, like, I don't know, 6 months, maybe more, maybe less. Like, what's the point then? Why would you want to murder yourself to do it? It's not like it's super easy. So I think that's going to get nerfed at some point, because even the Eurekan armor was not that hard to get. The Eurekan armor was actually pretty easy. The hard part was just wanting to literally sit in Eureka long enough to get it. Because trust me, after a point, you do not want to hang around Eureka. It really drones on about... It just takes a toll on you. It is dead content. Which is funny, so many people told me it wasn't going to be dead. I think the most people I've seen in any Eureka since Shadowbringers began is literally like 30 people. This is an instance that holds 144 people. Like, that's more than double Well, that is exactly double the Bajin ones, if I'm not mistaken. Did I do my math right? 144? Yeah, 77. Or 72 times 2, yeah. It's like half of any... Baj is half of any Eureka zone, and you can't even get half of the instance to show up. You go into a Bajin instance now, Baj is still going to be relevant because people might not want to grind fucking dungeons for 8 years if they know that they can go into Bajja and level up pretty reasonably. I keep forgetting I have this dude out. I'm used to spamming, what was it called before? Tri-Disaster? What was it called before this? Tri-Bind. Remember when Tri-Bind was useless? But yeah, like, that's the type of thing I'm wondering about, is like, they have to be willing to nerf some of this. And they always nerf the relics, right? It's just this time they made it so that the relics can be done outside of Eureka, outside of Bajja, which I think is fine. I just kind of wish they would change that about the Stormblood relics. Because then the only argument would just be, I don't want to grind it. As opposed to, well, Eureka is basically dead content. Because if you queue up for almost anything in this game that isn't the Bahamut coils, you can get it from from a duty roulette. It might just take you a long time, but you'll get it. And I think that's fine. And I think it's reasonable amounts of time before you get it too, you know? I'm not saying that you should sit here for like 10 hours. Come on. I've been in a queue for like, I think 500 minutes at one point. I don't even remember what I was queuing for, I'll be honest with you. And by the time it popped, I didn't even care. And the best part is that there were like 2 or 3 people in there who were also of the same mind. Oh shit, wait, something dropped. What was it? It was Whisperers something. Is it mine? Whisperers Greaves? Oh, you could have those, homeboy. Goodbye. I don't care. I'm never gonna wear those. I won't even pretend like I'm gonna wear them. I think he said he wanted that. Right? Does he have the helmet on? Oh, he has it. Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. That's the helmet I want to wear, by the way. I know exactly what I want to wear it on, too. Fuck off, man. If only the Shadowbringers gear was dyeable. Like, I mean, that wouldn't even be hard to farm. I carry some of the full sets of Shadowbringer gear. I thought the Lakeland gear looked really nice. I still think it does. It's just you can't dye it, which really pisses me off. That's like the one tank set from this expansion I wish you could dye and you can't. Because usually if you want to get dyeable stuff, it's like, oh, you do Savage, or oh, you know, upgrade materials or something. That's like the one thing where it's not, you can't. It just, there's no version of it in the game. Same thing with the Crystal Tower armor. Oh yeah, I know it's chopping up. My computer is killing itself. Which is funny, because then I look over and it totally isn't. I think it's OBS. I might not have a good setting for OBS. I'll have to mess around with that later. You know I played like 3 streams of it recently, but I kind of want to play Mario Sunshine again. Like, unironically, I want to play it again. What is this? I already have this. That's hilarious. I genuinely want to play it again. Can I steal this dude's look real quick? What? Oh, not trade. You could trade in a dungeon? No, you can't. Let's examine. Why am I drawing a blank on this shit? Look at that shit. That looks good. I gotta look at it when I'm not in combat. I summoned Ifrit again. Hilarious. What dropped? Man, life sucks. Look at that shit. That shit looks so good. I'm gonna look at it in a minute. I kind of also wish the summon icons would change based on what summons you can actually do, because they're still carbuncles, even though they clearly don't summon carbuncles necessarily. Like, someday they're gonna do Eggy Glamours, and it's gonna be like this huge announcement, and I'm gonna be kind of like, yeah, that's cool, but like, how many years since it was referenced? Oh, fuck off, man. I rolled a 1. I still got it because no one rolled on it. You could just Pain Flare, doesn't matter. I'm gonna have to turn this shit down because it didn't do this a week ago. I'm telling you, the Stormblood dungeons look too good, man. Stormblood was crazy with its visuals. I don't know, this is the point blank. We got him down to 0.1%. I wonder if we can kill him before he summons his clone. I like that Ifrit has an AoE move. Yeah, you can't kill him. It's bullshit. They have built-in home gang. Yeah, he splits. Like, look at this. And he gets 50. Yeah, he's hard-coded to not die. I should just go into Phoenix as soon as possible. The pants? Yeah, did he say he had these? No. Okay. Yeah, he didn't have them. Okay. He rolled a need of 3. He wouldn't have got them. I would have outrolled that for sure. But yeah, you see those pants? Those pants look good. Like I said, the Bone Wick Cassette is really good for casters. There's a couple pieces everywhere else. Like, I'm not a fan of the boots. But, like, look at this. And the dye for it could be crazy good. Like, if I wanted to put ruby on it, that shit looks so good, man. Look at that. It's the horns is really what it is. And I like that it covers the eyes, too. That's what I mean. Like, I really genuinely want this piece. Because I know exactly what I put it on is the best part. And I would show it, but I know we're going to go back in a second. I know we're not done, so... Yep, told you. They're nice. Everyone else more or less got what they wanted. But like I said, I'm only after like 2 pieces. Caster pants and head. Because I know I could farm this on my own, and I have a friend, or 2 friends, or 3 friends I could farm this with who won't care what I roll on, so... It's not the end of the world if I don't get what I want. I'm not going to stress it. Now, in Savage, maybe I'm a little more cutthroat, because Savage is significantly more work than, you know, this. This tier especially. Cloud of Darkness is a pain in the fucking ass. I do not like Cloud of Darkness. Like, I like the fight, but I am not looking forward to possibly grinding that bitch, because she is actually annoying. The shit you have to do in her fight. What happened to Garuda? Hilarious. The shit you have to do in her fight is a little bit obnoxious. You know what it is? It's the water and the wind effects are driving OBS crazy. This is why I kind of do want to play on the PlayStation port. My only thing is that you can't have ACT on the PlayStation port. I wish. I wish so badly. So all those numbers you see would just not exist, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but, you know. Damn, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Dragoon set someday. But I like, Dragoon has so many good glamours in this game. Like, there's a reason why I really think it's one of the best classes in Final Fantasy design-wise. This shit looks so good, no matter what. I love it. Wahoo. I guess I will try to play Fire Emblem tonight. Or if not, I will, well, there's no... Nah, I'm gonna prep it for tomorrow. And then, well, tomorrow... Is there a stream tomorrow? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just not gonna stream tomorrow. Because I want to get back ahead on videos. Because that's like the one thing that gates me out of everything. So, today I did Final Fantasy VII. So that puts me kind of ahead. Because I have 2 days worth of stuff. I have Bravely Default, but before I start... What? Oh, no, no, it's terrible. You can have healed boots, but not like that. Ugh. I think heals look terrible. Heals are actually a mistake. And the reason why is because I mean, ideally I kind of want to have 2 caster glamours. I want to have one for Black Mage, and then one for Summoner slash Red Mage. I think that's really what I want to have. Summoner, Red Mage, and Blue Mage. I want to have all on one glamour set. Because I aesthetically like how Black Mage looks, because I have almost always really liked Black Mage. Black Mage has just been a class I have genuinely really liked. I like the idea of being like a master of magic and like knowing all sorts of spells and stuff. I actually like that a lot. And that's why I'm kind of annoyed with modern day World of Warcraft, because you can't really be a master of anything anymore. You have to pick a specialization like a fucking idiot. And I just think it doesn't make you feel like a master of, you know, your chosen class or anything, you know? It just feels weird. Why am I casting at all? And that, in my opinion, is not what being a mage should be about. It should be like, you know, a whole bunch of bullshit, so at any point you could get yourself out of a situation using different stuff. Is this the ninja shit? I think someone wanted the ninja shit. But yeah, I don't want those boots at all. I mean, I'll ask. Agreed. Do I have them? I'm gonna need that. Whatever. I feel like Summoner is gonna get reworks. Not that it's in a bad place, I just think they're gonna rework it. Because it has a lot of button bloat. It probably has the most out of any class in the game still. Because they haven't really retooled it. What is the Suver's Gauntlets? Healer? I already have those, yeah. These are actually pretty nice looking. Because I think they data mined that there's Ramuh and, what's it called, the other guy? Ramuh and Sephiroth Eggies in the game. Something like that. Again, this is shit from back in Heavensward. So who even really knows? What was I doing? Yeah. I'm just turning this in, because no one else is rolling on it. I'm gonna put that on the... Put that on the low, send it right into the Grand Company, get some shit. Which is another system they never did anything with again, is Grand Companies. To give some perspective, I think the last time they upped the level on Grand Companies was like 3.4. We're in patch 5.45. So that was like... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna ask about the ninja helm. Because I'm not rolling on these boots. I'll let them time out. I think if I let it time out and no one else has rolled on it, well, I'll just ask. Just ask. Asking is fine. Asking is free. Those boots are gonna go somewhere and never see the light of day again if I take them. I don't mind. Take the helm, okay. No one called the boots. No, of course no one wants those fucking boots. Of course no one wants it. Those big fucking stilettos. Why am I not surprised? But I let him have the helmet. I don't really care that much. I already have ninja helmets. Gordius is actually like a surprisingly good place to find a lot of gear, if you want my honest opinion. Like, Gordius has a lot of good gear that you just wouldn't know about because it's Gordius. Like, who the hell wants to farm Gordius? Most people that farm it just kill everything before the mechanics show up. Like, Living Liquid literally does nothing you probably haven't seen in normal content like 1,000 times at this point. Like, what is Protean Wave? I'm sure they had a hell of a time explaining it to people way back in the day when it was new, but at this point, like, every boss does a Protean. Like, you haven't, you know, it's like, whatever. Wait, did it award it to me? Oh no, he got it. Okay, cool. I don't care. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Let's see. Yeah, see, that hit the floor. Alright. You want it, buddy? Oh no, okay, he left. Cool. It's literally a reskin. I'm so mad. I know I had this helmet back in the day, and I threw it away. Could have saved myself so much time. But like I said, it's whatever. I mean, I don't say it. It's not whatever. There's so many things in my life I wish I could go back and tell past me to not do. It would have been a completely different timeline that I live in. Yeah, if it's a belt, pretty much at this point you could get rid of it. There's nothing you're gonna do with the belt. So many things I could do differently, like not sell so many of my good games I had such fun with as a child. Oh, that's such a bad idea. You wouldn't think it bothers me so much, but you never really know what I'm talking about until you end up with someone else's shitty copy that barely works, and someone else has your nice copy that you know works. What a mistake it was to sell so many of these games as a kid. Just a terrible mistake. Just to buy some fucking Wii game I probably hated anyway. No Wii game was worth selling. And you could still find Wii games, like, new. Because they mass-produced the shit out of Wii games. Because it was the Wii. I hate it so much. The GameCube was way better than the Wii. We had so many better games on the GameCube. It's not even funny. I think it's my GPU actually maxing out. My GPU kind of sucks now, which is the sad part. It only really sucks because I'm doing everything on one computer. I guess if I'm going to stream 14, I kind of have to not play it on my PC, which kind of sucks. I think that defeats the whole purpose of playing it, honestly, because PC performs it best. Like, they talk about the PS5 version, like, having lightning-fast load times. I'm still going to believe that PC will be better, just because PC, pretty much 99% of the time, is better as long as what you're doing is not like proprietary calculations or some shit. And even that doesn't last forever. I played Mario Sunshine emulated on my Alienware back in like 2014, and it still performed pretty fucking well. The only thing the only reason it was kind of shitty was that it did not handle the water physics well, which I'm sure were handled like on the what was it? The AMD chip in the GameCube? Whatever's inside the GameCube. You know how it is. Because I was like, wow, I could just play these GameCube games on my PC. Because they didn't release anything. And to be completely honest, it would take them another 6 years to re-release Mario Sunshine on modern consoles again. You know, like an iconic Mario adventure. In my opinion, the last good 3D Mario game. I mean, I guess credit to, what's it called? Credit to Mario 3D World. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is terrible. Honestly, I kind of wish they would do more of these. Having people, having people design art or armor for the game. Because a lot of times people, like, there's a lot of people who draw in this community, and I gotta give credit to them. They're very good at it. Because you see, like, yeah, they take some creative liberties, right? Like, they pick one winner and they design, like, all the different other types of sets around it. But, man, like, you have to really give it to them. These things look really good. Like, even just the icon for this belt, I think, is unique. But it's cool, because it's a belt, and who cares about it? Like, literally, who cares about it? It's a belt. Yeah, my Swift cast is in a different place compared to Black Mage. Garuda unsummoned, by the way. It doesn't even matter now. Now I can take Ifrit. Oh shit! I rolled a 3, motherfucker. Really? Really? Do you see my luck? Am I gonna lose this No, he already has it. I can't lose it. Unless he put it in his Alright, yeah. No, that was the earring. But he already has it, so as long as he's not an asshole. I mean, I don't doubt it. Like, I don't doubt that he's a good guy. Because I've given him everything anyway. That's actually what I wanted. That's like the only thing I really wanted from this place anyway. I won't even be super salty, but the other two guys can't even roll need on it, so it's really just up to this dude. He could theoretically have it in his inventory, like on a retainer or some shit. What is this? I already have that. See, like, look, like now that that's a thing, look how good this looks. This shit looks fucking cool, man. By the way, that's just a recolor of the caster helmet, or the tank helmet. But look how good that shit looks, man. Fuck yeah. I rolled on it, right? Yeah, 3. You could barely see it. That's how bad that roll is. Oops, I pulled it. My bad. Shit doesn't even live long enough to begin to use a semblance of your rotation anyway. Soother's trousers. Nah. I'm passing on this, by the way. I can't take it even if I wanted it. Oh, beautiful. What a great guy. I actually appreciate it. I don't even care if he couldn't roll on it. That's some good shit. So I guess the only other thing I'd want is the Mask of Fending, which might be pretty cool. That might actually be a good alternative to the one I was looking for. Now that I think about it. Because I'm trying to build a new Dragoon outfit. I want to get the E2S gloves and boots. And I just didn't have a good helmet to go along with it that wasn't either Magitech or a big Dragoon helmet. Maybe I'll use that helmet instead. And there's only a couple dungeons in the game that have dyeable dungeon glamour, which is the only unfortunate thing, is that, like, you know, it looks so good, and in just so few dungeons in this game have dyeable dungeon glamour. So really, hypothetically, in 6.0, if they were to bring back a system like this, what you would want, and I'm gonna do this, by the way. If they were to bring back a system like this in 6.0, what you would want is you would want to farm it when it's the expert roulette. Because if you farm it when it's the expert roulette, you're gonna get it every day. And at that point, you just run it every day as the role that you want to get the glamour for. And there you go, profit. You eventually are guaranteed to get it. Wow, we skipped right to this. That wasn't optimal, but that's fine. Oh boy. That's not what I wanted. Ugh, yeah, see, I don't like that. Maybe if it didn't have the frill, it might be decent. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna agree on this. You could have that, buddy. I'm definitely not taking that. Not at all. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. Well, I have a general idea. Yeah, let me... put this away. What is even using so much CPU? Oh. I could close this. And these, where are they? I have them in here somewhere. Hold on. Is it here? Yeah, so I have these knuckles. I think these are going to look really good when you can dye them, which is the next step that I'm coming up on. I think these are going to probably be like my long-term monk knuckles, because they're like full fist. Like, the reason I don't like this is because you could still see your thumb, which shouldn't bother me that much because the design on the rest of it is good. But you know how I am about stuff, because when you draw them, they have the glowy omega pattern, which is kind of cool. But these, when they glow, probably your arms just look like they're on fire, probably, which is kind of what I have already. So what did he roll on as a caster that I didn't get? Because I have the Bone Wicca chest. Yep. I wish you could lock certain pieces of gear, so that way you couldn't discard it or turn it in or something, but you know how it is. I should actually go Dragoon, but whatever, I don't really care enough. I kind of trust these people to not screw me over. What happened? Oh, okay. How many seals have I made? Only 40-some thousand. So I'm telling you, like, this game is all about how you look by the end of it. And it's not for a matter of boredom, it's just, I think this game just genuinely looks pretty good. Like, in WoW, I don't really care that much how I look. I have one look that looks okay, and I just kind of stick with it forever, basically. So anyway, here's what I want to wear, if I could find it. Genji. Yeah, here we go. I want to wear, well, not this, obviously. I want to wear this. And, like, give it a nice, vibrant red. This literally looks fire. And as a black mage, this would be really cool to wear. I don't know what I want to do about the arms yet. And technically not this. But this is, you can't even really see it. What will happen is that, like, if you do a mechanic where you get tossed in the air and you start, like, spinning in the air, you'll be able to see under the skirt. But other than that, you can't see it. Like, that's the type of shit I want to wear. Black mage. Yeah, so you just get some long, something like, which one is it? The diamond boots. Oh, shit. Something like this. And then I don't know what gloves I have that would really go well with it. That aren't ironworks, you know? There's like some ironworks or something somewhere that just is kind of like, whatever. I don't mind that I didn't roll on caster pants when they dropped. Like I said, as you see, there's only certain grinds I kind of stress for. I kind of want to get the Mecha Bahamut the day it drops. Or not, obviously I'm not doing 99 fucking runs of that in one day. But you know what I mean, like I just want to be up to Diamond Weapon when Diamond Weapon drops. I don't want to have to like wait and say, oh, well now I have to go back and do old content to be able to do Diamond Weapon and get the thing I want. I don't want to do that. I'm tired of being behind for experts and being, you know, like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. Or not, rather, can I, but I don't know, I'll be lazy and do it whenever. Like, the universe threw me a bone and gave me a 99 on my Ruby weapon mount, which is literally throwing me a bone. So, I don't think I'll have too much difficulty doing Seat. Just like, when this party breaks up, I'm gonna start up my own party finder for Emerald Weapon. The only thing I hate is I don't really have any good, like, caster gloves. That's, like, okay. Most of the caster gloves are just that. They're, like, glovey, you know? They're not very big. They don't go shoulder length. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do 9 runs of Emerald Weapon a day. It's not really too terrible. I'm actually ahead by multiple days. By at least a day and a half, I'm actually ahead. 11 weapons would actually be better. 11 weapons. 11 runs a day is actually a good, like... Why did I just hard cast that and then immediately not do it? I'm not even thinking anymore. But yeah, like, that's a pretty reasonable thing to meet, I feel. Because if you do 11 runs, in 11 runs a day, in 9 days you have everything. You're done. As soon as it appears as something you can buy, you just buy it. Oh, hey, look, the belt. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I like my Ironworks look, but I've been wearing it a long time. Like, I'm talking, like, 2015 long. Back when I was starting to level other classes, you know? It's like, I kind of want a bit of a change. My only thing is that, like, I kind of... Oh, wait, hold on. Did I use my thing? No, I didn't. But he's gonna die anyway, which kind of sucks. Hilarious. I'm just really banking that there's going to be better glamour plates someday. I already have this, so... See, I'm rolling greed on stuff I can roll need for, just because I know if the other dude wants it, he can just take it. I do not know why my computer is being as laggy as it is with this. I did it again. It would just be better to fester, like it's single target. What dropped? I already have it. Because when you really consider it, there's not that many pieces even to get in the first place. There's like the helmets, obviously, and then occasionally the gloves are a hit, and the boots are usually not a hit. And outside of that, there's not really too much to get from this. Pants are pants. I mean, like, generally speaking, your pants are hidden. You can't really see them. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm not gonna cry if I don't get it. I just have excessively bad luck, it seems, half the time. That was a pretty sick Flaming Crush, actually. Well, I'm gonna try to snatch these. Actually, wait, how good do they look? Yeah, fuck it, I'll try to snatch them, whatever. I'll put it... I'll buy back my retainers and put it on my retainers. And it'll just sit on my retainer forever. I probably could play Summoner and Emerald Weapon. It's just, I feel like Summoner is just very, very anal with its timings, and that's why I kind of don't like it. I just bane to nothing, which is kind of nice. That's why I don't really prefer playing as Summoner. I like Red Mage, because I feel like Red Mage gives you a lot of agency. I gotta fucking... Oh, welcome, Snowman. Welcome to the stream. Today I beat Chapter 5 of Final Fantasy 13 using the following paradigm configuration for Hope and Lightning. I don't remember any of this at all. Commando Ravager, Commando Medic, Commando Synergist, and I guess Medic something else that got cut off. Yeah, I haven't played 13 since I beat it in like 2011, 2012. And that's not even because I dislike Lightning. I just think that it's just a bad game. I think that it needs to be... It really should have been more traditional. I feel like they add the open world portion way too late into the game. But I do like the battle system. The idea that you switch between multiple different specializations. I think that shit was cool. And not a lot of games do that. You know, like on the fly, you pick between different specializations to use. Oh yeah, you were telling me about Proto-Florian. So nice, congrats, dude. Would you ever be interested in seeing a playthrough of Final Fantasy 13? Like someday? This is not happening this year. It might not even happen next year. So I don't want to put your hopes up. But like, I never did do a playthrough on it because YouTube took my playthrough down originally for content ID. I didn't get a strike for it, thankfully. He's gonna skip it. Yep. Bulbasaur boss near the end of Gapra Whitewood. Yep. See, the thing about it is like, you don't really, well, let me speak for me, and I guess a lot of other people, is like, a lot of this is not memorable to me because, like, I didn't ever really explore these areas, you know? You don't really explore the Gapra Whitewood and all these cool sounding areas because the game is so linear. And I think that's the sad part, is that the game is linear, and because it's linear, you don't actually, like, get to memorize any of these locations. You don't ever commit them to memory or anything. And I think that that's just the weakness of the game, being linear. And that's why you don't make a game that is literally a corridor simulator, because none of it becomes memorable. It's actually one of my complaints of Final Fantasy VII Remake, is like, I'm not learning anything about the world or the layout or anything. I'm just kind of going from objective to objective and then just leaving. and that's kind of just me, I guess, having played games like Odyssey and Valhalla, is like you get involved with the world and you can actually interact with it, go to places, and that's why, like, I really like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I know, like, a lot of people shit on Assassin's Creed, but they really didn't hammer down, like, this big, open, vast open world. I said open twice. Can I use more CPU? Because this shit is doing something fierce. You know why? Because, alright, so the reason it's like this is because I'm using my GPU for both the game and to run OBS. And it's killing my frame rate. Can I change my thing to max performance? Let's see. Let's see if this helps. It might. I think I just upped how much my CPU I was using, which also isn't great. Probably not going to help too much. It shouldn't lag, but let's be real, I know it is going to in about 30 seconds when we go back in. I do kind of want those caster pants, not to jinx this dude getting the coat, but I do really kind of want those caster pants. I do kind of wish you could buy this stuff with company seals, even at like at a ridiculous rate. You would still need to have a source of company seals, and the fastest way to get company seals is literally to run dungeons and sell the stuff you get, so it would still incentivize people to maybe do it. Because right now, company seals just kind of exist to get, like, random shit, you know? Like, you don't see me buying anything really important with it. Every, like, month or two, I buy, what's it called? I have to buy, filter water with it. Gabriel is visually stunning mechanical forest. Yeah, I really like the locations in Final Fantasy 13. The problem is that the whole game is a fucking linear line. There's nothing wrong with the locations in 13. There's not even anything wrong with the story. Well, there is stuff wrong with the story. But I think there's still enough interesting stuff that happens that it's still a cool story. The problem is that... Oh god, it's still laggy? Well, it's not as laggy. For some reason, it's not using more of my CPU. That is really weird. I need to see what I can do about it. I'll figure it out. Because I set it to max performance, and it's still kind of fucking with it. Again, my CPU is just kind of bad. My GPU is old. And my motherboard is outdated. So, like... Really, the problem now has become, my computer is just old. Compared to 2016 when I built it. We're now in 2021, and unfortunately it's now old. You could feel it chugging a little bit. Although it seems to perform a little better. But yeah, I like 13. I think that 13, somewhere inside of it, is a really good game trying to break out. And that's the one thing that I'm really just kind of sad about, is that 13 could have been like a really, really good game. Low latency. Fuck. Let's try that. Alright, cool. Somewhere inside of 13 is a really good game trying to break free, and I actually genuinely feel bad for... Wait, my pet's gone? Oh, whatever. And I just wish it wasn't the case. I really wish that, like, they made it in, you know, at least a pseudo-open world game, right? Like, technically every RPG, every Final Fantasy is linear. But now they just don't even try. And I think that's the biggest problem with it. It's like, nowadays, they don't even really try to make it feel open world. That's why 15 is like playing two fucking different games. And I really wanted to like 15, and I could tell you, I simped for 15 so fucking hard. Probably harder than any other game. I didn't even Death Flare. Probably harder than almost any other game I've ever played in my life. I literally bought like the Super Collector's Edition, which was like $400 because I was so in love with the game. And that's the last time I ever do that, because I was not in love with the game by the time I was done. See, with Shadowbringers, I've already liked this game at that point for like 4 years. So it was kind of like a no-brainer. It's like, obviously I'm going to buy the Collector's Edition, just like obviously I'll probably get the Collector's Edition for Endwalker. It doesn't even really matter what the hell's in it, although I'm sure we'll get like Paladin Warrior of Light standing on the moon. What is it? Oh my god, stop with the belts. Technically speaking, this will be better to do after they remove belts, because they're just going to remove belts from the pool of anything. So you won't even be able to roll on belts. So that kind of works out, honestly. But yeah, I don't know what's with Square Enix and making linear Final Fantasy games. Like, for some games it makes sense. Like, I'm a huge Crisis Core fan. Of course, now I'm talking about Final Fantasy VII because I played it today. But I am a huge fan of Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Crisis Core, in my opinion, compared to how, like, blasé I feel about Final Fantasy VII itself, Crisis Core genuinely is one of my favorite gaming experiences I've ever had. And it's one of the few games to really kind of make me tear up, and one of the few games that actually was, like, super memorable to me out in, like, a franchise I don't really care about. Of course, saying, like, Final Fantasy VII, right? Like, as a franchise itself, because they kind of view it as a... I did it again! Oh my god. Whatever. He doesn't live long enough. It's not satisfying. He doesn't live long enough. Alright, there you go. Tracker's Helm? Again, it's this one. Oh my god. No one picked it up. No one. Oof. The birds are so loud. Oh, you're talking about the guinea fowl. I thought you were talking about the birds in the dungeon. 2010 Astro Plotophoria made me quit 13 for years, returning to 11 years. 11 years late. Yeah, think about that. These games have been out for 11 fucking years. Dude, I remember when this game was new. Like, it was considered, like, top of the line shit. That makes me feel old as shit, man. I'm not gonna lie. These games were literally out when I was, what, 14? When did 13 come out? Like March something, 2010? And at first I was like, why do people not like this? And then as I played more of it, I was like, damn, it really does kind of suck, doesn't it? But yeah, no, that's good. I'm glad that you had a moment where you overcame something that you genuinely used to struggle with. Sometimes, like, as a kid, that there's no better feeling than, like, practicing something, finding strategies so you could learn it better, and then eventually beating it, you know? And in some games, it's literally just die a whole bunch until you do it right and win. And in other games, it's like, okay, well, now I want to, you know, just keep trying it. Maybe try a different strat, just see what works. See what goes against the wall and sticks. What are these again? Ah, crap. I can't look at it. I don't want to appear like I'm not doing anything. I'm not that good at the game. Oh yeah, fuck those. I don't like that. That whole outfit looks kind of bad. Wait till you fight, oh, I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say it, but wait till you fight a certain robot boss in that game in the big amphitheater. You're going to love it. And by the way, it's not even an amphitheater. I'm just throwing that out. 13 is a hard game. If you can't beat 13, I did it again. If you can't beat 13, genuinely don't feel bad. It is a hard game towards the end because the game is such a fucking grind at Chapter 11. Like, even if you make it to Chapter 11, because they artificially level cap you, congrats. Have a fun time trying to get through Chapter 11. Because before you can progress in Chapter 11, they basically make you do a whole bunch of stupid shit you don't care about just so you could grind out some extra levels. And, like, I don't mind them putting roadblocks in front of you, right? Saying, go grind. It's just the way it's handled. You move across the open world so slowly. And you'll see what I mean when you get there. It's such a lame way to mix it up. The mechanical boss in that one chapter that cast Doom, I actually don't remember this. Should I stream 13? Hell, I could just make it a stream game. That way I don't have to feel like I'm recording it. And then technically that's a playthrough. Because unironically, I actually do like Lightning as a protagonist, and a lot of that is due to Lightning Returns being just such a fun game. Tell you what, Snowman, when you beat it, I'll do it. Hey, look, he got his thing. Oh, no, he didn't. That's the ninja gear. I don't even want it. No one... Oh, man, no one took it. It puts the check mark. No one takes it. I'll just pass on it. Yeah, there you go. Cool. I'm not going to take it from him. I don't even want it. 13 would be fun to say. Do you mean to play or to say? I could do that. I'll let Snowman beat it first, so that way I'm not spoiling the game ahead of him. Because I have it on PS3 now, I think. Do I? Holy shit, do I? Hold on. I think we're done, by the way. This party. I'm not done with the stream. Do I have it on... Do I have it? Yeah, I do. I have 13 in Lightning Returns. But I don't have, what's it called? 13-2. Which is fine, because I'm not replaying it. I'm not replaying Lightning Returns. I mean, not that game. I'm sorry. I'm not replaying 13-2. 13-2 is such a filler game. It's not bad. It's just... How do I leave a party? It's just pure filler. Alright, here we go. Oh, look. Blue Mage spells. Castra Marinum. Alright. Holy shit, one of the tank slots filled up. What do they say in this party finder, by the way? I didn't even look, and you can't check it once you're inside the party. Oh, it's one quick run. God damn it. Alright, whatever. I'll throw up my own. Silly to finish Ghost of Tsushima. No energy to do it right now. Yeah, take your time. I still can't beat 13. I managed to beat Zodiac Age. Well, to be fair, and I'll be real with you, Ash, everything about 13 is designed to level cap you at a very, very low level. That game does not let you level to max level at the start of the game, or at any point until you get to Chapter 11. At which point, the whole structure of the game changes into this weird open world, where you, like, do a whole bunch of bullshit and quests and shit. And they did that because... I guess they made a linear game, they thought it was good, and they're like, but wait, we need something for people to actually want to grind on and do everything. The story is mind-boggling as to what's happening. Yeah, the story is kind of confusing. And the reason why, and I think a lot of people have talked about this over the years, is because there's no, like, naive character in the cast, really. It's like everyone who lives in that world knows everything about the world, so no one ever explains and breaks down things about how the world works. And because they never explain it, it's hard for you as just a casual player who's not going to spend 8 years reading a codex or reading the wiki or whatever to figure it out. And the game doesn't really present things in a straightforward manner either. So while it's cool that there's this big mythology behind the scenes, they don't really explain anything. And that's why, like, going into Final Fantasy Lightning Returns, hearing, like, Bunavelza is this giant god of everything, you know, is like is a mindfuck. It's like, who, what, where was this coming from? And apparently he'd been mentioned in, like, the lore of the Fabula Nova Chrysalis. Like, the lore of 13 and its adjacent games is so fucked up because of what happened with the games. It just, who even knows, right? But Lightning Returns pretty much puts things on a straight and narrow, and that's why I like the game. Because it doesn't get too bogged down in other bullshit. Like, yeah, there's references to the old games, but they don't expect you to try to figure it out, you know? Like in Final Fantasy 12, you have the narrator who tells you what's going on and the backstory and everything. Because the whole game is framed as a memoir. I forget what the name of it is. But, like, the whole game is framed as, like, an Evilisian tale. So, like, the narrative backdrop explains what happened as a result of this, what happened there, what happened here. And then you have Vaughn, who's kind of like this newbie who has no clue what's going on in the world. And because of that, you know, you as the player are able to kind of self-impose on Vaughn. and it makes more sense. It would be like if someone made a video game about the real world, right? And let's say you go to New York and you ride the subway, right? You don't have to, and I don't know, you know, like there's the way Wall Street works and everything. Imagine if we just talked about all the stuff that happens to it and we never explain it to someone from like another country who's never heard of it, right? We just talk about it like it's a casual thing and we never explain it. So no one ever has any fucking clue what we're talking about. It would basically be that. And that's why they have Vaan. And to Vaan's credit, as much as I like Balthier, and I know Balthier was intended to be the main guy, you need someone like Vaan to dumb it down, you know, for a lore that you're not totally in. Like, when you first start out in Final Fantasy XIV, even this game, they dumb stuff down to you so you can clearly understand it if you read all the text and you do the side quests and stuff. Like, they explain it so that way later on, 3 expansions later, you understand why Raoban leaves to go do something with Ala Mhigo. You understand why because you've listened and you've seen him around, and he's talked about it like 10 times. And they have tons of dialogue in this game. But yeah, I like the whole idea of Cocoon and the other thing. Oh, you saw the ending? Oh, okay, cool. It was, I mean, it's kind of a weird ending anyway. Can't understand a word the ye old people say. Oh, they love that in Final Fantasy. They really like ye old English and British accents. This game is full of them. I don't know if I told you, Ash, but one of the poster characters for this game is Stola. Her voice actress is in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that shit drove me nuts for the part that she was in. That shit was crazy. I was like, wait a minute, I've heard that voice before. Lol. I've heard that voice before. That's Y'shtola. British everywhere, yeah. Final Fantasy VII, they have Well, Shinra's a company. Spear is a world, and Cocoon is not a world, it's a civilization, basically. Ow, ow. I think you could have had Vaan in 12 and still have had Balthier been the main character. I just think 12's story is very short. It's not short in terms of hours, it's just short in terms of, like, the stuff you do in it, you know? Gaia is the name of the world? Oh, yeah, in every Final Fantasy, right? Gaia is also in this game as a character, and I think also as a data center? It's a data center for something. I mean, I'm on Aether. All the data center names are like big things in this game. Primal. The whole game is based around primals. Aether, everyone knows what Aether is. Crystal. Do I even need to explain why people like crystals in Final Fantasy? What are the other ones again? Gaia. Oh shit. Let me look it up real quick. I want to say elemental or light is a data center. Let's see. Chaos. I mean, Chaos is a little more specific, to be fair. Yeah, light, elemental, Gaia, and mana. Which is kind of funny, because mana isn't a thing in this. Y'shtola is technically not blind. Oh, you want a main tank? Oh shit, look at this dude's gear. Alright, cool. I'm doing south, alright. So if you want a good idea of what fully kitted out looks like, this is a fully kitted out Gunbreaker. I took 2 looks at her health. She doesn't always have silver eyes. That's something that happens at the end of A Realm Reborn. She can see, but she can only see Aether. She can't see, like, normally anymore. This person has cleared everything, this tier. Yeah, Y'shtola is one of the main characters. Y'shtola and Thancred, and now the... How do you pronounce their last name? The Livolier twins? I don't know how to pronounce their name, man. I don't give a shit. I cannot believe Alpha Node switched off Scholar. Scholar is gonna be fucked for this coming expansion. I feel so bad for the Scholar mains, and I truly respect the ones that are gonna stick around, you know? I might have fucked up. I think I did. Oh, my skill speed is so low. I know, it's so bad. Who's coming with me? Please? Ah! Please? 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 This dude. Oh. 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 Oh, I love him. He's good, by the way. That is the most nerve-wracking part of this whole fight, by the way, is doing that right. Yeah, I like Y'shtola's design. You could flirt with Y'shtola in this game. I don't know if they changed the dialogue for women. They probably don't. But you could flirt with Y'shtola. Twice, or maybe 3 times. You basically ask her to spank you, which is kind of nice. I approve of these Warrior of Light shippings, by the way. Kind of goes with my whole race lore, too. Makode males are kind of supposed to be studs. Like, that's the whole point. When they add male Viera, I will literally become a male Viera. Oh shit. Am I gonna die? No. Okay. If I were main tanking, I would have died. I forgot how much I had a female crush on Gal Gadot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't find Gal Gadot anything super exceptional. That's just me personally. Can't even think of any celebrities that I thought looked good when I was a kid. When I was a kid. It's been so long. What do I even remember? It'll come back to me randomly when I'm off stream. I'll be like, yeah, I remember when she was hot. Nah, that's never gonna happen. Game of Thrones has some pretty good actresses. I'm not a furry, that's for sure. But literally in lore, Makode males are very rare. That's why originally you couldn't play Makode males. The whole lore was that they're so precious and important, you can't have them be doing combat and stuff. And then they got rid of the whole gender divide because there were also no female Rogadins. And then they brought it back with Viera and Hrothgar, which is why my biggest hope is that someday they add female Hrothgar and, more importantly, male Viera. I will literally level another character just to play male Viera. That will be a legitimate playthrough of this game. I will do it. You know me, I play this game more than literally any other game in my life. I will do it. I don't give a shit. By the way, I got fucking 99 on this fight. This fight right here, this first phase, I got a fucking 99 on it after like day 1 of doing it. I was super happy. Yeah, don't jump. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. We don't need to jump. No, please, we don't need to. Look at our health. Dude, we don't need to jump. I watched Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman. Yeah, I'm waiting for the Snyder Cut, by the way. Sorry to miss that one. I'm waiting for it. Just for the fact that they actually listened to people and gave us what we wanted. I say us. I didn't ask for it. But, you know, they gave people what they wanted. They were like, hey, could you release the Snyder Cut? I don't really even care if the Snyder Cut's good. The fact is, I have to fix this later on. Oh, shit. Yeah, I've been messing around with this a little too much. Oh, boy. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a little hard to get to do what I want. Okay. I think. Yeah, there's no way I can, like, turn this the way I want to. Oh, that kind of sucks. Sorry if you heard a bunch of mic noise. I'm trying to fix it. But I got a 99 on this fight. I'd love to experience your first-hand encounter with Aster Protoflorian. Well, basically, if I did a playthrough of Final Fantasy XIII, it would almost be blind again, because I have not played that... Well, it wouldn't be blind, but I have not played that game in ages. Literally a decade I have not played that game. I don't know if the 360 tells you when the last time you played a game was. But it's been that long, so... By the way, I didn't commentate over the cutscene for this fight. I fucking love it so much. He does the Realm Reborn pose in it. Dude, Gaius is so fucking awesome. This fight is so fucking cool, man. This is one of my favorite extremes. This is probably going to be the best extreme this tier for me. Everything about this fight is cool as fuck. I think you're supposed to do that. Because technically you could onslaught there, but I want to say that doing the Fell Cleave gives you more damage. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I haven't looked it up. And I got a 99 using this exact method. How did he die? What? Oops. I actually did not expect him to die. So unfortunately I got the dancer killed. It's a silly mistake. It's not even gonna get us anywhere close to wiping, but you know, it's one of those. It's all good. It's all good. They're not wrong. Once I'm out of my inner release, I really should turn on tank stance. I just never do it because what you just saw usually does not happen. You can upheaval here. And the reason I say you can upheaval here is because you're not gonna, even if you were to inner release as soon as it came up right there, he would leave, I think, before you could get off all your cleaves, so there's no point in doing it. Zero. But yeah, I guess Final Fantasy, oh shit, oops. I guess Final Fantasy 13 will become a stream game then. Not right away. I'm gonna do Fire Emblem first. But after Fire Emblem, or hell, I could even run them both, honestly. I don't really mind. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't played in a long time, so anything I remember about it is gonna be just completely random. But I guess that's fine, right? It's whatever. Alright, turn this on. My only complaint is that you don't fight the Black Wolf's image enough, I feel. I kind of wish there was a little bit of fighting him, you know, because it's basically the closest we're going to get to fighting Gaius again. Okay. Hilarious. Not Storm's Eye. I got a 95 on this. So this is actually, out of all the fights in this game that I've done, technically this is the best fight I've performed on in years. Because I genuinely got a 95 and a 99. Not on the same run, but I mean the fact that I did that in like a week or two, within the same 2-day period, is pretty insane. If I do say so myself, I'll toot my own horn a little bit. That's fucking cool, man. I'm good at this game. Is this the good pattern? I think it is, yeah. There's only 2 types of airship patterns. That shit, okay, cool. There's a lot of patterns for these dudes. 0. Wow, no one got knocked back. That was good. I've never seen that before. That's like peak performance right there. I made a mistake though. I'm not supposed to infuriate there. Okay. I'm not even gonna get to do all my shit, which is kind of sad. Crazy and sad, I'll say both. It's gonna be expire this time. It's one of those things. He runs through both possible combinations. Alright, we're done. Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not gonna get it, but that's a fucking good roll. Holy shit. Yo, this would jump me forward like 6 days if I were to get this. Can't take that. Yo, I'm gonna lose my shit if I get this. Let me put my water down somewhere low. That's fucking crazy. I don't think anyone here has it. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get it. What was the winning roll? I rolled a 71. I got outrolled by a 79, a 78, and a 94, of course. Well, oh well. Whatever. That's the first time I've seen the mount drop. That's crazy. A 94 was the winning roll. Jesus. Good lord. $32. That would have jumped me forward like so many days on my farming. It would have been insane. Alright, cool. Well, if there's not one up, I'm gonna put one up. There you go. Did I turn in everything I need to turn in? I think I did. No, I'm gonna get rid of most of this. Like, okay, some of this gear you can wear. Like, as you can see, I have this. Like this, oh, I want to get rid of all this. This doesn't look terrible. It's just like, what it, like, it dies nicely, you know, it looks good in most things. But, like, I mean, I'll keep it, right? You never know. These gauntlets are a little eh. You know, it's clear that they're only meant to go with this, ever. It's a very, like... Honestly, the best part of this outfit is, like, the boots and then the chest. Yeah, the boots die pretty okay. You only really need to dye those too. Dyeing the gloves is a little bit extra, but whatever. It's not terrible, but you can see that this set is not that great. Get rid of this. So I'm gonna keep all that. But yeah, I'll make a thumbnail for, what's it called? I don't think there's a visor. Yeah, no. It's just, this is the helmet. It's not that great, as you could see. If you could dye it, if you can dye a piece of armor, it pretty much instantly becomes better. And, like, these look cool, but you can't dye any of it, and that's the problem with it. And I doubt they're ever going to update this gear to be dyeable. I think they would rather just add in a recolor and just make that dyeable, which is usually what they do. And to be fair, that is all World of Warcraft does. But, you know, it would be cool. I'd like it. Well, I got the thing I wanted, so I'm pretty happy for today. Oh, jeez. Well, we're not going to get the melee bonus, which kind of sucks. Remember, with melee, you get a 5% bonus instead of 4%. Doesn't matter how good the melee is, just by being on physical, they get a, or being on melee, they get a we get a 5% bonus. But oh well, it's fine. I know those last two joined as a group. What was I doing? Yeah. I gotta figure out what I want to keep in my glamour dresser and what I don't. Anything that's not dyeable, I pretty much need to take out of my glamour dresser. Because I've been trying to put together a whole bunch of different glamours and stuff. And it's been going okay. Like, I got some decent stuff. I decided on leaving these on, even though they kind of don't match the rest of this outfit. That's not terrible. You know, it's pretty okay. I like the way it looks, kinda. Yeah. The only thing is I don't get to use the what's it called? The Deep Shadow Helm of Fending. And that makes me a little sad, because I actually do kind of like the Deep Shadow Helm of Fending. See, I used to wear the PvP Behemoth gear with this chest piece, because it looked nice, but now I can't, and I'm a little sad about that. What is the Genji? Oh, that's from O2. You could legitimately forget that that's a thing. Yeah, I got decent stuff. This is the one I want to change. Like, I want to put on... Man, I want that Dragoon helmet so badly. See, that looks pretty good. There's also another Dragoon piece, I think, that looks pretty decent. What's this? I really like the way this looks. Like, Dragoon blue fits that so well. It's crazy good. So yeah, there's a couple things I want to do. Like I said, I want to clear this tier, get my weapon. It's not really even so much the weapon I want, per se, because the weapons don't look that good. I just want to get the mount, really, and then the casting piece, casting chest second, and then the tank chest third. What else? I want to clear that. I want to farm out the remaining glamour I want, which isn't really taking that much, because there's not really a ton of stuff I want to get from almost anything. I want to clear Baldesia. I want to clear DR Savage. I don't think that's going to happen. If you can unsync that Savage, then yeah, then that would be different. But I don't know if that'll happen, and I don't know how it will happen. Because, again, Resistance rank does not screw with your actual level. All it does is change, you know, what you can get into. So, unlike Eureka level, where, you know, unsyncing Eureka never will happen. Yeah. Not Deep Shadow. What was it again? Crap, what was it? Yeah, this. Yeah. This is the tank chest. Oh, god damn it. It looks fine. Like, it doesn't look, like, bad or anything. If anything, it's kind of like the Gunbreaker piece, just without all the grenades and stuff on it. But that said, it's not great. I'm not rushing to put it on any of my glamour pieces. Like I said, this tier for glamour ain't really all that poppin'. So I'm not, like, super... Like, last tier, I don't know how many of you were here on the stream last year, but I was, like, biting and chomping at the bit. Another Edenmorn? Oh, my God. Oh, what the fuck is he wearing? True linen skirt? Oh, I know what he's wearing. I know what he's wearing. And then this is the Eden Grace. Yeah. But he has everything fully upgraded. I didn't buy that chest intentionally. I would never buy that fucking chest. That would be a mistake. Full main stat tenacity. Whenever you see tenacity on a piece of tank gear, there better be a damn good reason why you're taking it. And usually it's because critical hit is attached to it as well. If crit is attached to tenacity, ideally you kind of want crit to be the main stat. But if that's BIS, then something very wrong is happening on the other piece. Usually something along the lines of determination and skill speed. I actually should use raw intuition for that. You want to talk about min-maxing? Intentionally do that late, maybe? Alright, perfect. I did the thing. I'm such an idiot. No. I could have gotten another GCD. Fuck me. Thank you. Oh, come on. Wow, 2 of them went off. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not gonna eat. I try to count for Astrologians in my head. It's impossible. I really wish that Astrologians would just pull, because, you know, if you really care about your cards, then just you do it. I can't see your cooldown. It's invisible to me. I got nothing against him. Just, you know, sometimes in life you gotta take charge, you know? Now, let me not fuck up again. Technically, I think there is enough time to get in 2 hits, but I'm not gonna keep this dude waiting. Thank you. Hit it! Thank you. I don't care. That's fine. Thank you for sacking yourself. I love you. This poor guy. That is the worst mechanic in this fight, by the way. If you can do that mechanic regularly, you can clear this fight. The only thing harder is maybe the arrows, but we have waymarks for the arrows. Oh, I thought I had a combo running. Oh, geez, that's kind of bad. In my head, I had a combo running. I didn't even know what the hell it was. Kind of hate that. If you have a good skill speed right there, you actually probably don't lose any uptime. I think this is divide and conquer, right? Am I bugging? Am I bugging? Oh, you piece of shit. I need to actually look at the timeline for this fight. Oh no, here it is. I might have done it too early. I hope not. There you go. I knew it was somewhere in there. Thank you. I should probably double Storm's Eye. No one's gonna hate me for it. All I can tell you is that this dude has done Thancred, and he's cleared it quite a few times. Ah, there's another GCD. Fuck. Honestly, I might have gotten that orange by taking the hit there intentionally. Because, like, look at this. There's plenty of time. What's the threat? Let's be real. He's going to quit right now, I think. I don't know. Okay. If we were maybe, like, half a second faster, we would have gotten it. It would have been fine. I mean, we're probably jumping, as always. Especially with these waymarks. Yeah. If you're not jumping, you just use the second waymark, so you don't need the first. The first is really kind of useless, actually. Because the orbs spawn in the same pattern every time. The only question is which way do you rotate to eat them. That is literally the only question about orbs, is which way do you go to eat the orbs. Which is different every time, and there's not really a tell for it, and that's why that mechanic is a little bit kind of rough. Look at this shit. I love this transition. He does the pose. That's the box art for A Realm Reborn, by the way, if you physically own the game. Is Gaius doing the pose. That was in all the promotional artwork for this game. Alright, cool. What were they saying? I don't have markers. Oh, cool. I'm only gonna ready check this once just to make sure people are awake. Alright, cool. As you see, it's not a very hard fight to farm at all. The only thing you could really mess up on in this part is the airship bombardment on the second one, and the order of swords, which will get a non-tank killed, and even tanks will die to it, because it does a lot of damage on those extra vulns. Oh. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Didn't even kill the summoner. Alright, it worked. No one else was in line with him. One, two, three. That is the weird pattern to have to run out. That's like the worst pattern. And the other thing I will still complain about for this game is voice acting. Because they now voice act raids. This shit would be cool if it was voice acted. Think of all the cool sound clips I could get out of this. That would be hype. I really hope the mount plays this theme, because the Ruby Weapon mount does the same thing as the Sephiroth mount and doesn't actually play the Ruby Weapon theme. It plays the generic weapon theme, which kind of annoys me. It's like, couldn't you just have it do both, or have a toggle for it or something? I don't know, man. I just feel like it's lame. You can't get the music you really like as a music, you know? We're gonna get knocked back for sure. Yep. It's fine. I don't remember what he does when he comes out of this. 3 million. The only thing is that Divided Impera comes up pretty much every single time as a red mage when you're about to do your backflip. So, like, I actually kind of need a corner positional there as a red mage. But I did pretty well as a red mage. I did 50 percentile, so I was kind of happy with that. I'm under geared. I'm using 500s. I was like, yeah, that's okay. 1, 2, 3. I used to arms link this. I know that nothing's coming, so I don't need to mitigate. The Black Wolf image barely does anything. That's kind of why I wish it did a little more. I'm not saying that this outside stuff has to do more. It would just be cool to, like, fight them for a little bit. Maybe have, like, one little dance mechanic or something to do. That would be kind of interesting. Oh, we got the good pattern. You either do this on row 4 or row 5. Nice. I didn't hit everyone in time. I'm a scrub. Uh-oh. You can stack those, almost. That's not a great pattern at all. I think I did it right. Very nice. Yeah, I'll take it. It's whatever. Done. I don't have that. That's actually the first time I think I've seen it. Yeah, okay. I have like half the emerald weapons. Some of them I don't roll on because there's no reason for me to take them for everything. Like, there just isn't. What else do I need to extract? Yeah. What? Wow, so he just canceled the whole party. What the fuck? Oh, come on. He got the weapon. He's like, yeah, I'm done. Alright. That's cool, I guess. This is for loot. Castrum Marinum. Oh boy. Okay. I kind of want to at least force one of each, but whatever. What? Oh, fuck off. Scared the shit out of me. So officially, I'm now at a third of the way. So that's kind of nice. I kind of want to put both of these away just so I know where they are. Because my inventory is like perpetually a mess, no matter what I do. But yeah, like, I'm thinking something like that Dragoon helmet. Oops. No, it will be up here. I gotta get a party together for Descent. That's the one thing, is that no one ever runs Descent. And I don't know why. It has stuff for T. I just never see any parties up for it. And I'm really salty. Like, if I could wear this as a tank, I'd wear this as a tank. Because this is, like, kind of good gear for tanks. But I want those, I want those caster pants, and I want that Dragoon helmet. out of Swallow's Compass. Yeah, those pants aren't great, and I don't want to run Leviathan. Leviathan is kind of a pain in the ass. But like, look how good this shit looks. You put some dye on it. This shit looks amazing, and that's why I want it. And I think that one Bone Wicca helm would be perfect. This is like peak. I mean, the only good thing about them never upping Grand Company is that I could just use these Maelstrom Aetheryte tickets for free, because I haven't changed my Grand Company in over like 2.5 years, maybe more. It's literally free transport to and from the source in Eorzea. Or that's the same thing. Eorzea and the other one. Hey look, Raktapaxa. Oh. I'm gonna... No! Oh, fuck! Shit. Shit. I'm totally gonna rig this. I'm sorry. Totally gonna rig this. Sorry. I want my 5%. Imagine just a 1% bonus to every single thing you do. Flat out. No rolls required. Yeah. I mean, if someone messages me and asks to open it, I'm not going to be that anal about it. But ideally, I would like to kind of have my 5%. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, piece of shit. Alright. I guess I will reopen that. Oh, motherfucker! Well, it's too late. I already got my own party. This is why I never like to make my own party. And I'll open up the other one. Whatever. Did I put it correct? Yeah. I could have just joined these fuckers, man. Ugh, this is why I never put up my own party finder. No one ever joins mine. This is the uncool party finder. Oh, I don't have that Dragoon helmet, actually. Shit. And I know it's not going to be in the thing. That kind of sucks, because I can't actually look at it now. In-game. Yeah, just imagine it. What else did I get from there, actually? Yeah, I got these, which are basically the same. Yeah, I got like another day or two's worth of runs of Bone Wicca stuff to get. But that's why I'm not like too concerned about it, because I already got most of the stuff I want. In fact, I might even have that already in the thing. If I don't, I have it on something. It'd be like, you want to wear, where is it? You want to wear like this. These shouldn't be awful, but they kind of end up just being not great. And I kind of hate that. Because they should be like some of the best looking gloves because they're long. They actually do kind of go with this, actually. See what I mean? Like, I got a good eye for some of this. Some of the glamour is like really nice in this game. And then I get the Bone Wicca pants and the Bone Wicca... Oh, I already have the Bone Wicca helmet. Where is it? There you go. And this shit looks cool, man. You know what this would also be a perfect match for? The Bahamut stuff. The Bahamut wings would look really good with this, actually. Now but this is like only a summoner glamour. Like, you can't really wear this with like any other glamour is the problem. It might be one of the most ornate pieces of gear in the game, even to this day, but you can only wear this as summoner glamour. And honestly, if like you could ever just assign summoner glamour just on the basis of being summoner glamour alone, I would totally just wear this, honestly. Yeah, that would just be it. I wouldn't even have to think about it. It's like, this would just be my summoner glam. These gloves, though, even though they make the sleeves do that weird scrunch up, they still look better. Yeah. That's some good shit. I really like that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, we got all our stuff. Beautiful. Alright, cool. How do I do this? No. Oh, man. Oh. Gonna try to sleep. Thanks for... Yeah, no problem. Take it easy. You look like an edgelord with the fire gear. Oh, come on. I love that shit. The Bone Wicca shit looks so good. I'm glad I spent the stream getting it. Looks so good, man. Yeah, my thing is now permanently on encoding overloaded. I don't know when it changed to that and why. That is really weird, and it should not be doing that. Because it wasn't doing that for the longest, and now it is. And I don't know why that happened. Because I literally have changed nothing. All I did... I played that video one time, and apparently that was enough to, like, fuck everything over. That's rough. Someone gotta come with me. Oh, wait. I didn't even see him there. Holy shit. Alright, cool. I don't know why I ready checked twice. That's force of habit. Sorry. Was this person in my last run? No. I don't know who they are. I don't think the Emerald Weapon actually can even move in this fight. I feel like if you have... No, you gotta get the fuck out of here, homeboy. Alright, cool. If my skill speed was higher, I probably wouldn't be as drifty as I am. That's like my one complaint, is my skill speed kinda sucks. Yeah, this is the outfit that uses the Bone Wicca helmet, by the way. I fucking love it, man. It looks so good. You can actually go fast enough to... Oh no! Ah! Honestly, not the worst thing I've ever done in my career. I'm gonna delay this upheaval. Which isn't something you should do. I already know. Don't worry, it'll line up. I don't think there's any reason to spread this. Yeah, nothing happens. Like, that's just an instinct I gotta get out of my head, because before it used to be like anytime I would... Oh shit, I did it again. I did the thing. Fuck. Yeah, I need to not do that. That would be like super awesome if I didn't do that and stress my healers out so they hate me. Technically... No, I fucked up. I was gonna say that didn't really cost me a charge of upheaval. And actually it would not have. But whatever. Oh well. Oops. Oh, I died. I didn't even notice. Hilarious. I could have totally healed myself with, what's it called? I could have healed myself in so many ways and I didn't. Ah! Can I just do this? It doesn't really change anything, honestly. That's the sad part. This is what, run 3? I want to at least do 6 more tonight. Once I get beyond 9, I kind of just say if the party disbands, it disbands. But I do want to do my 9 a day. What did they do? I have no clue what they just did, what animation that was. Because I could have lived with those 2 Vuln stacks, which is the crazy part. I just didn't even notice I was dying. Come on. It's always inner swords first or inner swords last. That's kind of usually the good pattern. That is also a Rampart moment. I just never learn it. Completely safe upheaval, because we would not get off our inner release in time. And actually, you should Storm's Eye it, so that way when he leaves, you don't have to do it immediately when he comes back. Oh, I'm sorry, I stepped out. Rip. Why did I do that? Is this Divide Impera? Yep. This is what I used to shake it off for. Now I just let the healers handle it, because usually healers are pretty good about it. Woo! A heavy swing. I got clipped by that little box one time as Red Mage. That really did suck. You can technically step into that if you leave a little too early. Like, the timing is a little tight, but it's nothing unsalvageable and unserviceable. Got him. I wonder, does Onslaught still cause increased enmity? I feel like it doesn't at all. This is literally the best pattern possible. You can't fuck that one up at all. I'm not gonna get to use my shit. The DPS is too good. The DPS is so good it's actually kind of ruining my rotation. Because we're not even gonna get to... I won't even get to finish this. I had a fucking inner release. Technically I should have done that first, but whatever. I already have these. I hate to check this after every single run, but it's a force of habit, man. And then from now on, I'm farming every one of these fucking fights as soon as they come out. 11 runs a week. Even 11 runs a week is still like considerably good. And just be done with it. Just get it done and out the way, so I don't have to worry about doing it way late into the expansion. Because what I'm really trying to do is farm all this, so all I have to do is farm Diamond Weapon. You don't really need the other ones. Whatever. Fine. I personally feel like you don't need to do that. Whatever. I mean, wiping takes no time at all. Fuck. Now there's a perfect timing to do this. I finished off Asto Protoflorian using Odin. I don't remember the summons being that helpful in that game, honestly, towards the end, if you can believe it or not. I actually kind of remember them being, like, pretty shitty. Okay. We're tanks. We'll be fine. It's actually probably really good to have the tanks just kind of take it together. I don't think who takes it really matters that much. Like what the comp is. Because I already know we're not going to die to that. Oh, fuck. You cocksucker. That's probably what got me my 90 or my 99. Yeah. Doing that correctly probably got me my 99. And not missing that, not missing a beat on that. But yeah, like in a lot of games, summons I just feel aren't that helpful because what you and your party members can do towards the end really is just like so strong anyway. Oh fuck, how do you not target this, man? Fuck off. I'm in the star. Good fucking lord. This is Divide at Impera, right? I think so. I'm gonna raw intuition this. Oh my god, I did it again. Does it come fast enough? Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have done that. See, I don't know why we wipe. I feel like it's just better if we don't. I prefer to not reset. But I mean, people are going to do what they want. Like, if they jump off, I can't stop them. And at that point, like, if even one person jumps off, it's pretty much better for them to... Shit. Hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're done anyway. He meditates. I'm gonna start just taking that hit during the merry-go-round. Just mitigate it and take it. As long as I don't fuck up on anything else, it's fine. I think I only ever used Hope's one once. It's just something to use, I guess, while just to kill time and get some extra damage in. Because summons in that game are very helpful. Summons are either very helpful or useless, and there's really no in between. Final Fantasy X, I know some of the super fights in the game you have to use an Aeon. See, like Kefka makes a little more sense, but this fight, I mean, extremes, I don't really know. I want the Platinum Trophy in Heavy Rain. I have not seen how hard the Platinum Trophy is for Heavy Rain. Hopefully it's nothing too stressful for you. See, I think about farming some Platinum sometimes, and then I just remember, like, that's a lot of work, basically. Like, I want to get the Platinum Trophy in Mass Effect 1 for PS3, not the Legendary Edition, by the way, just the original. And then, in my mind, I'm like, that's a lot of work, and I kind of don't want to do that. And I've already done it once in my life anyway. It's not hard. Mass Effect 1 is not a hard game to get the Platinum in. The hardest thing in the game is not even to 100, or to, you know, to do whatever. It's to honestly, one of the ones I think I missed the first time around trying to get it was, like, complete the majority of the game with X squad members. You literally just have to 100% the game like 3 times almost. I think it's like some really big amount you have to do with each one of these members. It's not hard, it's just time consuming. So that's one of the reasons I didn't do that. Oh shit, what is it? 1, 2, 3? Oh shit, that's not a great pattern. Still think I'm gonna get the upheaval off on him. I'm pretty sure this upheaval is free, more or less, no matter how you do it. If he disappears, though, it's actually, this might not be free. Yeah, whatever. Good news is he wasn't even around long enough. Zero. I know one day I am gonna get the Platinum Trophy in these games. I think what I really need to do is just catch up on all the games I'm so delayed on. It's just time consuming. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2, it was hard. It was honestly harder than some of the other games I platinumed. Just because, like, by virtue of it... Oh shit, no, that was the correct thing to do. It was kind of harder just by virtue of it, you know, you have to do the data replica fights, which were a little difficult. Getting a platinum is an easy, requires solid dedication. The amount of days I say to myself, I'm going to play this game today, and then the list appears and you realize what you're up against. That's literally what I think about sometimes making playthroughs. I'm like, wow, I really want to do this playthrough on this game I want to do. And then I remember to myself, well, I already have like 5 playthroughs that are currently running. And I'm just like, well, I want to do a play, like, real example. I want to do a playthrough of Resident Evil 4. Oh, shit. Oh, whoops. I almost got clipped by that box, by the way. I want to do a playthrough of Resident Evil 4 before Resident Evil 8 comes out. And I'm just like, well, great. But if I do that, there's like 4 or 5 other playthroughs that are just basically going to be told, yeah, it sucks to be you. And I don't have to push them back. So that's why every day I want to play like 4 hours of a game. Even that might not be enough to catch up by May 8th or May 7th or whatever it is. But I think it's a good start, right? I know that if I do 1 month of Fire Emblem every couple of days, I will most certainly have it done by the time RE8 comes out. And after that, Fire Emblem's a stream game, honestly. Okay, this is the 4 pattern. They move diagonal. That's the harder of the two, obviously. Platinum in games, like, I don't have many games I want to platinum. I really need to like the game to want to platinum it. It's more of a motivation thing. It's like, well, do I like it? How easy are the trophies? If there's multiplayer achievements, I pretty much don't want to do it on principle. I'm sick of doing multiplayer achievements. I fucking hate them. I did it for Battlefield Hardline because I genuinely liked the game and I enjoyed the campaign and everything about it and all the quirkiness. But do I really want to sit around and farm multiplayer achievements with people who may or may not, you know... It's just not something I want to do. I kind of grew out of that phase. Like, single-player games are still fair game in my opinion, but multiplayer games are kind of just clocked out at this point. Yeah, do I have this? So, that's kind of how I feel about it now, at this point in my life. It's like wanting to run a marathon. You look at it and think it's... just running, I can do this, and the talking's done. Yeah, then you start running for like 30 seconds, and you're like, holy shit, why did I sign up for this bullshit, like, at all? Oops. That's the real truth. Once you're actually in it, it's like, oh fuck, I actually have to commit to this. That's kind of, like, that's kind of playthroughs. It's like, okay, I'll do a playthrough on this XYZ ABC, and then I sit down and I do it, and then, like, more stuff comes out, and, like, I'm just lazy now, man. Like, some days I just wake up, I'm either not in a good enough mood, or I'm just fucking lazy. That's the honest truth. Streaming also kind of cuts into what would be recording time. That's why I think I'm going to roll back on some of the streams a little bit. There's not going to be any random-ass streams anymore. You know, so that way, I can focus on what's more important. Oh, I thought we had an ass. I guess he changed. 30 seconds into 100 no, okay. If you're running 100 miles, you're gonna die. Period. Marathon was 26 miles. I know you don't literally mean 100 miles, but yeah, it's like, yeah, you're basically gonna die. But yeah, it's like you run for like maybe a little bit, a mile, and you're like, yeah, this is going pretty okay, I could do this. And then you realize how much it really means. It's like, oh, fuck. I'm gonna start raw intuitioning that. I am in no danger during that at all. Just take it. What's coming up? I'll read it in a second. I gotta do this correctly. This actually is a wipe if it's not handled correctly. Fuck, I could have had that. Ah! No! Fuck! Oh. I had it. I knew I should have home gang. I'm just gonna home gang that. There is literally no reason to not home gang that. I'm not home ganging anything else. Man, I'm such a fucking dumbass. I knew I should have home ganged it. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll get healed. And even when I was hurt, I was like, maybe I'll get, you know, essential dignity or something. No, there's just no reason to not home gang it, because I'm not home ganging anything else. So I'll just home gang it. It's fine. It's actually easier to survive that with Dark Knight, because Dark Mind, what else are you gonna fucking use it on? cool. I did it about the same time, roughly. Is a platinum trophy something we desire, but we cannot put ourselves through the dedication unless it's a game we love? Well, it's either a game we love or it's something that's easy to do. Otherwise, it's like, if they put... Because some games, they just put stupid fucking requirements. I'm not here to torture myself. See, like, a lot of games have pretty fair platinums. I think even this game had a fair platinum trophy. It might just be... It's a little glitchy, though, if you were to play it on both platforms. So if you're actually going for the platinum in this game, you kind of need to do it on PlayStation mostly first, from what I remember. But most people I know either don't get the platinum on this game or play it on PC where there are no trophies. I don't even have this game through Steam. So, I don't think there's any Steam trophies. Because I got the platinum trophy, like, right before I moved to PC. We beat Binding Coil. That was pretty fun. I'm staying close, so it doesn't matter. We're done. I was looking through some of my platinums. I actually did platinum The Division. I think I talked about that in a podcast. I was like, did I actually platinum The Division? How did that work out? Alright, it's midnight. How many runs have I done today? They don't let you open your inventory. What? Oh, wow, you can't even do an item search. Hilarious. Is it if I'm clicked into the window? Oh, wow, it might be if I'm clicked into 14. It might lower my frames, which is kind of stupid. That makes no sense. If anything, you would think being clicked in would cause it to... Ah, fuck it, whatever. Whatever. I'm trying to make sense of something that's just kind of weird, and it's computers being computers. Maybe that's it. Being clicked in, because I was talking a lot when I was doing those runs, so maybe that's what it was. I was clicked in, so the game was like, oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on. That might be the reason. Holy shit. So I legitimately almost can't even talk in this game. Can't talk and play and stream. I just kind of want to stream this game on another computer. Just have the other computer do all the work. Zero. Oh no, the fucking machinist took like 1 point of damage. God damn it. I was really gonna praise myself for that shit. If we had Veil up, that would have been actually 0. I think the real reason they have to do the numbers crunch is because the jump in power level from Heavensward to Stormblood was so fucking big. And then again from Stormblood to this game. Like, look at the health. If you just look at where the health is at currently, you'd understand that that shit is ridiculous compared to what it used to be. I don't have upheaval. Onslaught, that sucks. That's the real problem, is they let the numbers get very, very big very, very quick. They really need to make it so if you use cover and you push it again, it auto-cancels it. Because I kind of feel like that's one of the things that makes cover really clunky, is you either have to click off the debuff, macro it maybe. It's kind of weird using cover. That's why I kind of don't like to use it. That's why I'm just not a good paladin, man. I just fess up. I'm not a good paladin. That's why I don't play it. Dude, the shields and mitigation are out of control this run. I'm really salty I died. I'm just home ganging that. Which is it? Oh, he hasn't split yet. Alright.
Now make like a banana and split.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's all on me. Well, not his death. I'm saying I could have had fucking Onslaught. Right. Basically, you either go in the front row or the second row. This is the second row. This is bad pattern. Now that once you learn that they're not random, this does not. This mechanic stops being hard. Just if you're second row, the time in order for you to not get knocked back by that is shorter for you to get to the safe spot. That's about the only thing to know. See, like, I don't even get to do my fucking pot anymore. Such bullshit. How dare we have good DPS and limit break too. You actually don't get LB3 in this fight, like, at all. The fight does not last long enough for you to get LB3. Sheet ammo plating. Ammo cane. I didn't get that. I might get the cane though, unless this person rolls neat. Yep. Oh no, I got outrolled on a 91. Oh my god, my luck tonight is shit. Man, I cannot believe like half the party outrolled me on that. Oh, well, GG. I want to get to 30. I want to get to 40. Rip. How many? What am I at now? 36? Yeah. That's like 4 more runs. That's like another party. Rip. Disband. Rejoin. Cool. And play Dark Knight. Kind of don't like to wear this when I play Dark Knight. This is basically near Garlean armor, which is why I like it. This is still some of the best looking armor, man. This was worth every single second of those streams. Yeah, if I get to 40, I think I'll be set. What did I start today at? Technically 41. I kind of need to get to 41 and beyond. I love this outfit so much. As soon as I remember seeing people running around in Pagos with it, because I don't think I did Eureka until Pagos was until Hydatos was out, and I was basically playing massive catch up. Never again, never again. It's better to just suffer through it and get it done, unless it's actually glitched. This guy, Emerald, he has better armor. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that fucking armor. Jesus. He's got full 530s. Is that the Edenmorn? Yeah, Edenmorn. And he's an ultimate clearer, too. I gotta try to remember what the Dark Knight opener is. It's kind of more of a clusterfuck than the Warrior opener. And the Gunbreaker opener. There's a lot of shit to hit on Dark Knight, and I'm kind of not used to it. I don't know who my partner is either. We're dead. Oh no, we're not. No, we're dead. I don't know how to do that actually. That's like the one thing I don't know how to do. Yeah, we're dead. It's fine. Whatever. I kind of look to my teammates to figure that one out, because I actually don't know how to spot that in time. Hilarious, I know. Truly dreadful. There's a way to spot it. It's you have to see what all 8 are, and it's really kind of shitty. I fucking hate it. There's no real clear indicator what's the safe zone. I need to actually keep track of what orb color I hit. Alright, so we go over here. Basically, you see what... Hello? Maybe they know what they're doing? That shit scares me. Because that's like a second or two before it explodes. That's a waste. Whatever. I'm gonna Living Dead this. Well, I really shouldn't. That's kind of shitty of me. They Bennett him. Whatever. Fuck it. Oh, this might have been a mistake. Oh no, it isn't. I'm totally good at this game. There's a way to do that. There's a way to do this as melee, and I just don't know what it is other than having really good luck with skill speed. Fuck. That was pretty cool. That was cool to do. I love when I play with a tank and we're like perfectly in sync with each other, you know? That's like camaraderie you can't really get anywhere else in like almost any other role. Maybe if you play with like a Dragoon and they give you the tether. I could try to do this. I never like to use Blackest on autos because I feel like it's you're kind of fishing at that point. He might just take the hit. Yeah. Oh, great. We got to do the whole mechanic for this. Amazing. I think all the outer ones are blues, right? Except for one, and you just have to determine which one is safe. I mean, I guess I could kind of lead on that mechanic. It's just you have to look at the orbs, and I'm not a fan of it. It's actually work and awareness, and I don't want to do that. Oh boy. I always really do like how your weapon just kind of flops to the ground. Alright, give him a few. Alright, we're that. Yeah, this Dark Knight opener is kind of ridiculous. It's way more heavy to do than any other opener. Warrior has it the easiest. Not get my Blackest. You have to do it earlier in the countdown. Probably do it at like 3. I don't know. This is a decent pattern. Actually, this is like ideal, to be completely truthful. I shouldn't have done that. But I didn't waste any blood. I just took some. I missed a fucking GCD. Which technically is a waste of blood. I didn't overcap, I just didn't get what I needed. This is actually the good pattern between the two. He comes back and immediately does divide and conquer, right? No, optimized. What? Oh, oops, I don't know what I was looking at. Oh, because I used Living Dead and then I thought I still had Blood Spiller. I mean, even with deaths, you kind of kill this thing very quickly. It's fine. Kind of shitty pattern. I guess you could pre-pot that. I have nothing. Wow. It's actually kind of rare to have literally nothing at all. Didn't I already roll in this? Yeah. This is the unupgraded Dark Knight sword too. I wish... Immediately dipped. Oof. That's nice. I can tell this is going to be a rough night for these. Well, if this party ends, I'm calling it. At least calling the stream. I mean, to be fair, it is midnight, but I would like to get my 4 clears, so I'm still on track. Like, I like the fight. I could already tell I'm going to have one hell of a time on Seed of Sacrifice, man. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Like, I think it's a cool fight. Given that it's like a big storyline fight. And he summons the people. But I need to actually, like, learn the whole fight, because I don't know anything about it. I just know he summons all the people, and apparently, like, Dark Knight and the Summoner are, like, really ridiculous, and, like, everyone hates them. Right? It's something like that. I don't know. I've read some guides and retained nothing, so I literally have to figure it out. I don't know, it's Dark Knight and Bard? I don't know what it is, man. It just seems like a whole lot of bullshit. Uh-oh. Who's messaging me? Yeah, my phone kind of sucks. Oh no, I summoned Steam. I hate that. I didn't mean to close it either. Oops. I think I just perform better as Warrior. I could do Dark Knight. It's just a lot more. Probably gonna have to do 9 runs a day for Seed of Sacrifice. I just imagine Seed of Sacrifice being beyond annoying. So, I don't know. I just feel that that fight's gonna be just a nightmare. Awful. God, what a nightmare. And he has more shit, yeah. Well, again, all my co-tanks are fucking Edenmorn tanks. Alright, cool. I mean, he could tank too. I'm just home ganging that shit. I'm not dying to it again. I mean, I can mitigate it, but I'm also gonna home gang it. Oh shit, I forgot to fucking do that. No. I got him killed. Fuck. I never know when those heals are coming in. God damn it. I'm actually really sorry about that. Because I get nervous about it sitting out and then we die from it not being popped. Ah, whatever. I have no clue what he's trying to signal. Yeah, he supers it. I think he was saying to stand with him, but whatever. I got a 99 not standing up close. Like, yeah. This fight must be awful to 100. I think that was like perfect GCDs. What? Now that shouldn't happen. Ah, beautiful. Basically, if you're a tank, you pretty much do the same thing regardless of if you're main tank or not. So, off tank just basically stacks the whole time. That's exactly what he said in response. It's basically the same thing, no matter what.
Oh noes!
Even more? Nah. I guess DPS can get to 148. I think I had a machinist that was at like 148. I was really amazed by how high that HP pool was. How? I guess the first person takes a lot of damage and the second person takes more. Because that should kill the person behind as well. Oh boy. That's rough. Hey look, a nice pattern for once. Oh shit. Whew. That's actually not a nice pattern. I didn't need to do that. Not where I want to be in life. I feel like you get more room if you go to the top plus, the little top knockback spots. It seems like it's definitely not dead center in the arena, so I just feel like it's better to, you know, not be there. You might have like weirder angles or something though. I think it's to be David. Divide et Impera. We put Latin in this game, dude. I mean, to be fair, a lot of this is based off of like Roman legionnaires, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Everyone knows Latin is like the cool language you could always draw upon to do weird stuff with. Makes me glad I took it in school for all those years. Oh shit. Okay. That was almost bad. I almost fucked that up. Open a window in here, that would be like super nice. Bad pattern. It's never directly on the ends. As you see, there's only 2 patterns for this. Oh, that's a lot of death. That's bad. Yikes. That's not great. Aw, we're killing ourselves? Are you serious? We're at 20 fucking %. This is totally recoverable. Man. Y'all motherfuckers need Jesus, dude. See, we could have... You killed yourself way too early. Like, nothing happens for the next, like, however long. This is still a complete clear. We just need heals. And not to die to that. I think they're intentionally dying, maybe. This is still totally a clear, man. And if it's not, it was a clear until they started killing themselves. Whatever, man. That was still totally a clear, and they killed themselves. Ugh. This group is not going to last very long, I can tell you that much. That's why I gotta do it earlier in the day. Monday is kind of a bad day to do anything. Monday is just a cursed day. I have no clue what I just did in this opener. I have to come back on main. That's going to be nice. See, that's the one thing about the warrior rotation, is that a lot of it is just kind of John Madden. What the fuck is going on? Yikes. I don't know if I'm going to have it for when this phase is over. Probably won't. It'll probably be like 20 seconds. Boy, is this even good pattern? And not even close. I legit wish I had a static to farm this with, because it would be like the chillest static ever. It would be like we'd see each other like for a couple of, like, a week or two every patch, and then forget we even exist. We had the most no pressure shit ever. I feel like I have to shield before the knockback for this bullshit. I really don't want to, but I might, just to see if it saves someone's life. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do it for this. This is the easy pattern. Yeah. Well, good news is I might actually get off my full pot. Sure, fuck it. I don't exactly have a ton of time left to use it anyway. We don't even need them. We're good. Yeah, they're done. They are fucking leaving. Oh, jeez. I am having massive contact trouble right now. As always. Man. So, wow. I hate when they do that. They don't even ask if people want to continue. They don't even pretend. They just like, yeah, fuck it, we're done. I can't heal it. I mean, I have the item level. I can't heal it. I'm not a good enough healer to heal Castrum. Ugh, man, that sucks. I'm gonna practice when Endwalker comes out because I plan to sub main at least one region and at least one not region. Well, if nothing pops up in the next like however long, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I think we got a good amount of stuff in anyway. How many runs did we do? 38. I would like to do 3 more, even though I'm already ahead by a lot. I didn't get as far ahead today as I would have liked, which kind of sucks. I mean, I could just call it, not stress myself, because I know once I turn off the stream, there's gonna be one. And I mean, you could say I should put up one myself. I guess I'm kind of looking for a way out to not have to put up one. So maybe I'll just call it here and then just try to do more tomorrow. Because I'm almost at the halfway point. As I said, you don't think about it as 99 runs. You think about it as 11 installments of 9 or 9 installments of 11. That's really how you have to think about it. Alright. I'll wait like 3 minutes, but as a preemptive precursor, I'm just throwing this up. Because I genuinely think no one else is running tonight. I think especially on Monday, because, well, people are going to run it tomorrow, is the real thing. People are going to run the shit out of it tomorrow, because tonight's reset. In fact, it's literally reset in 3 hours, but I'm not streaming that. I'm going to probably chill for a little bit. I guess tomorrow maybe I'll run some, maybe I'll stream after Raid and run some from like 9 to 12, same slot. Actually run it instead of spending an hour in Swallows. So, I think that's pretty much a fair enough thing to do. It's a good stream. Like I said, I don't mind streaming this game. It was a nice time killer, especially since I did record today, so I didn't really lose anything. So, yeah, big ups. I will see you... Oh, yeah, there they are. I will see you tomorrow. There's like a 60% chance I'll stream this tomorrow. But, until then, I mean, I'm not gonna get something to eat. I'm just gonna chill. Oh, that's loud. Big ups.
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
Yeah, boy!
Somebody touch my spaghetti!
I kid you not, pal. He turns himself into a pickle. He's called Pickle Rick. Funniest shit I've seen.
Get help.
You know, sometimes you need some crazy motherfuckers to change something. Cause I was drugged the fuck out, bro. I was drugged out.
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do
So we
it
keep on
yourself?
saying, I hate you, I hate you,
Take
fuck
a
you,
few
fuck you,
steps
fuck you.
back to go
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the
if
answers.
you-
You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what
You
more
ain't
than
got-
me? Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the
Kanye,
answers. You
relax.
ain't got the
Bro,
answers.
I'm asking you
You
a
ain't been doing the
question.
education.
Bro,
You ain't been doing the
Kanye,
education.
calm down.
You don't have the answer.
Let us make Outworld great again.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
It should be you on this boat, Snake, not me! I'm based in Red Pilled! You're a liberal cunt!
What the fuck is he even saying? It doesn't matter. He's gonna fall into a pool and die after his son has sex with his new wife. It's okay to laugh, Kaz. We're all thinking it.
Whatever you're talking about, I don't care.
Bitches in hentai be like, what are you looking at, Oni-chan? Your huge fucking tits.
Because I'm a stud. I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone. I smoke my stogie anywhere I want. I don't have to find a hideout place like you.
Tell them to bring me my money.
You can't keep getting away with it.
The last time we met, you ruined my nail art. Now I have to reapply a whole new coat.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? I am so sorry.
Oh, well, in that case...
Oh no, what I meant to say is, I'm so sorry that you have nothing more important to do in life.